Oh, dude.
Yo, what are we doing?
Yeah. Sorry, lower the volume.
Watching Game of Zones.
Game of Zones. You watched that game yesterday? Fucking, Oh yeah, fucking Lakers Warriors. Shit.
Yeah, yesterday it was good.
Yeah.
They could have won that. That was a winnable game.
Yeah, that's true. Fucking, LeBron had to get the fuck you three out of nowhere, right? So.
Yeah. It would be crazy if the Warriors made their way through the rest of the playoffs and they faced the Lakers again.
Oh, that'd be interesting, and it's a redemption arc.
Yeah. It's not happening though. They're gonna play Utah.
What seed is Utah right now?
One.
You got one? Really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I have not been paying attention to the NBA, to be honest. Are the Bucks
They're
number one on the
last
East?
year's Bucks. What?
Are Bucks number one in the East right now, or what?
No, it's the Sixers.
Where are the Knicks at? Are the Knicks 2 or 3? I heard Knicks were really good this year.
I think they're 4.
I don't know.
The
Yeah.
Nets are 2.
Look at Derrick Rose is making gains. The Knicks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Knicks are Knicks are 4 this year.
that's good.
Julius Randle went off.
I know Lakers had him too. Just he had to leave though. He had to leave to blossom. I felt so. Like I like him. He's a really good player.
He might win Most Improved.
I see that. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, so it's Warriors. Oh no, Warriors still have to beat the Grizzlies.
Oh shit.
It's still the play-in tournament tomorrow. They got to beat the Grizzlies. Whoever wins that plays number 1 seed.
Gotcha.
So it's Warriors, Jazz, Suns, Lakers, Blazers, Nuggets, Clippers, and Mavs.
NBA playoff schedule. Sure.
Pretty good.
Let me check really quick.
Get my
Oh, yeah. Let me see the bracket. Let's see. Ah, it's very interesting. It's the winner of 9-10 plays against the Jazz. So either Spurs or Grizzlies.
No, the winner of 9-10 plays against.
Oh,
The loser
these
of
are 7-8. And then loser 7-8 goes plays against the Jazz, okay.
Yeah.
And the Spurs lost, right? I forget. But they haven't
They're
played.
up.
Yeah. Gotcha. Lakers. Oh man. And Lakers are playing against Phoenix, and then Warriors against. Yeah. Pretty good. Let's see. I guess the Nets are 2 makes sense. Did the Celtics beat the Wizards? They did, right?
Yeah, and the Wizards beat the Pacers, so
Oh, okay, so they're playing against the Sixers in the first round.
Sixers, and Boston's getting Brooklyn.
Boston and Brooklyn.
Boston's gonna get destroyed.
I like was the coach named Brad Scott or his name? Forget what his name is. I like him. He's a good coach.
Brad Stevens.
Brad Stevens. There you go. Yeah. The amount of players he has to deal with, it's a decent coach. Not bad.
Oh, Steve Nash has to deal with Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kyrie.
I read how those and the egos and deal with like randos and try to make something out of them stuff. That's I would be like Tom Thibodeau, on the Knicks, man. He's overworks his players, man. Doesn't Randall have doesn't Randall have like the most minutes played of all the players in the NBA? I think.
Yeah, it's high usage.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy usage.
But that's the whole point of a Tom Thibodeau system. He's overused his best player over and over.
It's because he doesn't have that many.
Yeah. It's not that many minutes though, I feel. 37.6 is not that bad compared to like back in the day and stuff,
Oh, 40 something. Kyle Lowry was like 40 something minutes.
I know, right? So
He's 30 something too.
yeah, fine. Oh, interesting. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, so D&D wise, So we haven't really talked about the reason why you left House Tarkana and Sharn. So that was kind of just like something that we were developed as we kept playing, but I feel like we need to discuss the reasoning behind it, right? Because the way I'm seeing it is that right now there's two competing criminal organizations, right? And it's up to you to determine if you think both are just as bad or whatnot too as well. But there's like Clan Ormar, which is the old guard. They control the city for hundreds of years, stuff you know. It's these annoying bastardly halflings who, you know, have their hands like tied to everything, right? Then you have House Tarkanan, who's only been recently up and up for like the past 5 years, right? But they're trying to make a play in the city too, and then you know, compared to House Boromar, the people in like the lower cog and stuff prefer House Tarkanan, right? But you know, there has to be a reason for why you left House Tarkanan in the first place, you know, because you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out what's your like rationale for it. Doesn't have to be like something like they did bad and stuff, you know, but it could be more like you know, like you got tired of the work, or like or you value freedom so much, and then there's nothing that House Tarkana could offer you or something, you know. But it has to be a reason why you left, and it caused House Tarkanan, well, maybe not Thora, but a lot of the House Tarkana members to like have a grudge against you and stuff, right? And then it's like that's like the tension between you and your story with some of the members of House Tarkanan, because I don't think Thor herself has something against you, but she does like value and wants you back. But there must be something in House Tarkana that caused you to leave and stuff, you know. It could be like a rival. It could have been something that someone made you do and you just left. Maybe you just lost your freedom.
Rejected by Emily.
Rejected by Emily? It could. And I don't.
Crazy plot twist.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe you were rejected by Emily, and then you left to find yourself, right? But you never told anyone, you know. So
I went to the wedding and then I left after the day after the wedding.
is that what you want? That'd be cool. That'd be hilarious. But
that was the guy on the piano, you know, from Taeyang's video. You know, the wedding dress video?
no, do you have that video? I haven't seen the video yet. Hold on.
It's a dumb video.
I want to watch.
Basically, the entire video sets him up that everyone thinks that he's like,
Yeah.
he's the dude.
Yeah.
But he's really the third wheel.
Oh, okay.
And he's just a piano. He's just a piano player.
Huh?
Or he's about to. It's so stupid. He's about to propose to this. Three of them. It's two guys and and a woman, and he's about to propose to her, but the other guy jumps in first and proposes first.
Hmm.
Where should I send it?
Just send it to me and DM it to me, or just send it, put in general or something. I thought you were gonna say that was like the video like Thing gets rejected. Not really, Thing like goes to Cindy's wedding, and then Korean Thing like is about to marry Cindy, and the Thing realizes that he fucked up. That's really I was so laugh.
So bad. He looks like he's just a taller version of Thing.
What? Poor Thing. He's a good looking guy. He's just not Korean and shorter. So I remember that conversation. It was like we were like, isn't he just look like a Korean version of Thing? It was like we were making fun of him the whole time.
Yeah,
Okay.
essentially.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's the story of this music video. What if that's the story of Kanye? He left because he was the third wheel.
Does he wanna? Does he want Emily back?
Nah.
No, or he's like has to accept it, and then like it's him like learning how to move on and stuff, you know, that sort of thing.
So he started squatting.
Oh, I never the song. Okay.
Yeah, but have you seen the video?
Yeah. Wait, is it a different video? I know the song. I listened to the song before.
Oh, there's only one video.
I've seen the song before. I've heard the song before, but never seen the video.
Yeah, he's basically a third wheel.
Yeah, I've heard the song before. It was like top 10 K-pop songs in the US for a
Oh,
while.
so popular.
Yeah.
All of it was like the anthem of every friend zone guy.
Really? Oh man, I did not know this. Okay.
Yeah, because Taeyang's always like playing this character of like,
Yeah.
you can't get the girl. That's kind of his shtick.
His hair looks like Bong Tran Batman.
Oh god, that guy. Man, do you see, like, someone posted an entire think piece about how he's a sexual predator?
Yeah, we were talking about it. Like, was it last year or 2 years ago when it happened? The whole like Me Too stuff.
Yeah.
I was surprised. He's kind of a.
But it was so bad too because it's like, and he didn't even like. He basically used that, and he basically wrote a bunch of poems to go on his redemption tour.
Yeah, yeah.
He just basically took advantage of it.
Well, he what we call him? We call him a activist, right? A activist. Yeah, he's just using this whole notion of, oh, like me, I'm so giving and compassionate activist and stuff, you know, to get all these girls like fawn over him and stuff, you know, and then like push comes to shove, he's just an asshole, you know. So if you're watching my stream, Palm, you're an asshole. I'm just saying. It's fine.
What?
So I'm just calling him an asshole, so it's fine.
Who's an asshole?
Palm. Batman.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So yeah, but if you want to, that's fine too. And then you learn to grow out of yourself, and then you found a new love in your life. Her name's Coco. No, I'm joking.
It's called thieving.
You got thieving, or you like got into your work and stuff, you know. So maybe like you know, Thor asked you, like, you just left randomly, right? You know, just left out like out of nowhere, didn't tell anyone and stuff, you know. They thought there was some
But
bad.
I mean, I don't know that. That's kind of like, I mean, there needs to be a better reason why people are pissed at me. That kind of seems like a dumb reason.
Yeah, that's true. But like, you know, it's like no one leaves House Cannon, right? You know, and you just left without telling them and disappeared and stuff, you know, or like you let them like during an important mission and caused a couple of them to get arrested or killed because you found an opportunity just to leave and get out and stuff, you know. And maybe that's why everyone's resentful of you. It's because, you know,
I want to think that like I did something where it's like maybe I snitched on them.
Okay.
So I could like, or like I was arrested, but then like I took a deal, like a plea bargain or something.
Oh, so you have like, you're like under like witness protection or something, right? Or
not witness protection, but
Yeah.
maybe just like I testified.
Mm-hmm.
Like I secretly testified, and a bunch of them ended up having to do more time, and I got off, and then that's why I just kind of like I bailed.
Oh, okay. Did you like, well, like, did you have good reason to snitch on them, quote unquote, you know, or to you know, confess your sin or something, or you just
wanted to get out.
You just want to get out, okay? Like, do you have bad blood with these guys that motivated you? Like, why do it now rather than later stuff? You know, you could always just ask them left, right? So I don't want to make you feel like you're too selfish, that sort of thing, unless you're okay with that. So,
I mean, we haven't really fleshed out much of the Tarkanans, right?
Well, you asked me about House Tarkanan. I can let you know what you know about House Tarkanan and stuff. You know, that's totally fine.
Like, I was thinking that maybe I left because there are a few people in Tarkanans that were doing stuff. Like, you know, Tarkanans still have kind of like a weird ass code.
Yeah.
For the shit that they do, but there are a few of these guys that were kind of like doing shit on the side with maybe like the Woozy clan.
Woozy clan? Clan Boromar?
Yeah, the Boromars that the Tarkanans didn't know about.
Yeah.
But I knew about them, and then I just kind of like, but no one believed me.
Okay.
So I set us up into a situation where we got caught, and then I just fucking snitched on them and I left.
So what we can do is, so the the main foundation of House Tarkana is that Thora, you know Thora. I think you would like Thora. She, she raised you up. She's like a big sister in a way, right? In some sense, you know, maybe a mother in some smaller regard. But she used to be a Dark Lantern, right? Just like McClone. Yeah, she's like a McClone and stuff, right? Like she's just a fucking badass, right? But like, she left the Dark Lanterns because the Dark Lanterns were doing some shady shit too as well that she didn't agree with, and a couple of them escaped. And in response to how society and religious organizations, treated those with aberrant dragon marks, they created an organization to protect them, right? And it was not just them, but this contingent of Dark Lanterns who were created by this King Citadel because they had aberrant dragon marks. They wanted to use their powers in the last war, right? But push comes to shove, they realize that aberrant dragon marks can't be controlled, and you guys had too much power. So they broke off the group and tried to kill them, but a couple of them were able to escape. That was Thora and maybe another person, right? There's Thor and this other person. We don't know who the person's name is. We can make it up now and stuff, you know? They created House Tarkana together, but one faction of it was focused more on like protecting the people, using, she's chaotic good, right? Thora's chaotic good in a way, right? Wanting to protect the people and also protect those with aberrant dragon marks. And then there's the other side who was pissed with society and wanted to take control of the city and do whatever it takes to push like the side of the aberrants to their side, right? They have like fucking like Professor Xavier and Magneto in a way, right? Yeah, like that, right? So maybe like there was a conflict between those two sides, and House Tarkana is actually split into two, right? In some sense, and you being forced to like on his mission with this other group, a part of House Tarkana, you're like, fuck this group, I'm gonna snitch on them. Bail them out, sabotage the mission. And that's why some of the House Tarkanans are pissed at you, right? So like Betty Tarkanan, the guy that was following you the whole time, it wasn't Thora was looking for you. It was this other guy, which it's like a secret, right? And wanted to take Thora as the leader. And she might be the public face of the group, but there's actually a darker side of House Tarkana, Or like it's fucking Naruto, right? You had like the fucking Kage, and then who's that other dude with all the fucking Sharingans on his arms? Yeah, like that, right? The guy who like does the things in the background scenes.
He's basically the reason why the entire anime exists.
Yeah,
all of his decisions.
And that could be the reason why this fucking campaign exists, right? This fucking backdoor shadow dude who you hate.
It's actually like secretly it's Kevin.
Is Kevin? Oh, you want Kevin to win? Jeez. It can be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I think I just wanted to it to be one of the things where, I wasn't fucking with the mission, and kind of like I got kind of torn between two kind of alignments.
Yeah. Okay. So let's think about it. I think rather than you snitching on them, like snitches get stitches, right? In a sense, but I don't think you more of a snitch. I feel like I think you would sabotage the mission you had before you and stuff. Like maybe you realize this assassination mission was actually something you weren't cool with and stuff. You were assassinating, not. Yeah,
right. And I tipped them off that we were becoming.
Yeah.
Sent to Meowsage.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe like you were supposed to like take out this like criminal like gang, right? Maybe like one of the Dask family stuff, They're like another criminal organization, but they're filled with more monstrous humanoids and stuff, like orcs, goblins, bugbears, etc. And then you realize that, dude, like you're going to have to commit genocide on these poor people. That's not their fault, Like it's like, hey, you need to take out these Dask community stuff. They're all part of of this organization called Dask. When you get there, you realize it's like the fucking not Rhodians, but the fucking the guys in Tatooine again. The sand people. They're the sand people, right? They're just like their families, right? They're like the wives, the mothers, the children, etc. and stuff. And this one House Tarkana group, the guys asking you to kill them all, right? And you're like, no, fuck this shit. And you snitch on them, and they get captured or killed and stuff. And then now you have a target on your back, and that's why you leave Shard and stuff, So Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't want to kill them.
Yeah.
The Tuscan Raiders, I think you're talking about, right?
Yeah, just gonna read it too. I got sand people. Maybe I'm just racist. So
They are. They're like,
yeah.
they're nomadic desert people.
Yeah. So yeah, so I think that could work too. So we'll say like, you know, I don't always want to role play, just talk about it, you know, as if like we're just talking third person, but like when Thora, you know, quote unquote saves you from oh, that's a bad idea. Yeah, it's fine. When Thora saves you guys from the ship and stuff, right? After you guys botched that song trade, you know, you guys converse with the two of each other, and you kind of try to find some sort of common understanding about what happened and stuff, right? Would you tell her the truth? Would she ask you stuff, you know? And then because you know, she'll try to coax it out of you, but she's not gonna force you to do it, right? That sort of thing. But you know,
Yeah, I kind of want to. I feel like I think they're like. I mean, this doesn't seem like I have a reason to be angry at Thora.
yeah,
So I feel like maybe there's part of a story where like I was actually trying to protect someone that's involved in like this whole thing that I sabotaged.
Emily.
Oh my
You know, I mentioned it.
Yeah, Emily was saved by her future husband. That's how they fell. I
Oh, there you go.
don't.
Maybe no, maybe you both loved Emily, right? But like you three went on this mission together, you know, and then shit was gonna shove, and you had to do something about it. So you told Emily's husband, whoever his name is, or her name is, you know, you have to protect her. I gotta do something to report it. I can't come back. Let her know that everything's okay and stuff, you know. And then you fucking left, right? That sort of thing, and did your thing. And then he did do what you asked for. He or she protected her, but now they're married, and you're like, oh shit, you know. It's like, and you come
Yeah.
back, and then you have to
But
do your
also,
thing.
I want to like, but there has to be a reason why I don't want like I didn't tell Thora, right?
Yeah, I think maybe why
There
is
must be a good reason.
yeah. I think the reason why you didn't tell Thora was because you know you don't want to implicate her in the situation, right? Because maybe she had no idea this was happening within House Tarkanan, and then maybe you felt ashamed or you don't want to implicate her or something. I don't know. There's something there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there needs to be a reason why I don't want to still. I still don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like maybe there was like another person involved that was like they they were like the ringleader or something.
Hmm.
Not
Yeah.
the ringleader, but like they were like really involved with this like I don't know assassination or whatever, and it was
Yeah.
like their idea, and you didn't want them to be on the bad side of Thora because Thora wouldn't have never approved of this plan.
Yeah. Maybe they're doing for a big assassination. Maybe they're trying to assassinate like the king or his daughter at a time or something, you know. And then
Yeah.
Thora, even though like maybe like because they have bad blood with the nobility, right? You know, like take the King Citadel is working on the king and stuff, you know. Maybe they hate the king for putting them in a situation during the last war. They wanted to fucking kill him, and Thora, despite her, you know, feelings about, you know, government and like bureaucracy and police brutality and you know everything else, she's not gonna get sent to killing the king, right? You know, that's like that's a
Well,
bit
I mean,
too extreme.
Thora is probably but I think it's also a case of like you were saying the two people that are,
Mhm.
you know, it's Thora plus whoever else that founded
Yeah,
the House Turkan, and one
yeah,
of them is like a lot more evil or chaotic.
yeah,
So Thora is still like she doesn't like the king, but she knows like it's a stupid idea to assassinate him because
yeah,
the
yeah,
power vacuum will just like throw everything out of loop.
yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, we can say that, and then no one told her, or no, she didn't know about it because it was done in the
So
shadows,
they did
right?
it anyways without her knowing.
Yeah, and then she got
And I
fucking
was trying,
pissed.
yeah, but I was trying to protect whoever was the one that came up with the plan.
Yeah,
So I sabotaged it because I didn't want them to like go through with it, but then I
Mhm.
left because I didn't want
Yeah.
them to get like the main
Yeah.
person to be in trouble.
yeah. And maybe that's what. Do you think Dora's mad at you then because she thought like you were part of that conspiracy, and then you know
Yeah, partially because
yeah
you know I was in that.
yeah And then would you tell her you're honest, like, no, it's to protect you, like this shit was going on and stuff, and then you
I
know,
think I'm still trying to protect whoever it is I protected before. I
okay,
didn't want them to get in trouble.
okay, but like
So I
you,
don't know who am I trying to protect.
yeah, maybe, but you don't tell Thora, but Thora knows that you're trying to hide something, you're trying to protect someone, and she's not gonna coax you out of it unless
Yeah,
she's
maybe
a
I was trying to protect Emily's husband.
Rick. I was there.
Because I owe him too, because he was supposed to protect her.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if anyone has a name for her. What name can we have for Emily's husband?
Rick Owens, Ralph Simmons.
Rick Owens is a great fashion designer. Do you have? We can figure it out. So what we need to do is
Whatever name you come up with, we're gonna give him a new name based on what he looks like.
yeah, that's true. Okay, so we have Thora. Thora is like the public face, right? She's the Hokage, and you have like the guy in the background. What his name is?
Danzo.
The Danzo of the group, right?
Yeah.
Hokage. And then this other dude.
Hokage-yama.
Danzo dude. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, and we have Emily. You were like technically. You were like trained under Thora, hence why she has fucking eye powers, and then you do as well, right? But hers are more advanced just because she's more trained and stuff, right? Everything, but you were like under, even though you were under her command, fucking this unknown Danzo dude is the one that's controlling the strings in the shadows, and it was a 3-man team between you, Emily, and then Emily's husband. Tobito. I'm joking. Oh no. Toby. Toby.
Toby Rama.
Toby Rama. Oh yeah, that's a name too. Fuck it.
I don't know.
Yeah. So another dude. Emily's husband. Okay. Husband. Okay. And you're picking his.
I wanna like this.
Yeah.
This Danzo guy should probably.
Mm-hmm.
What if the Danzo guy was also trying to set me up to fail?
Oh, maybe too as well. Yeah, that could totally happen.
Because it could be maybe that the Danzo guy doesn't like Emily.
Yeah.
He doesn't like Emily. He doesn't like Thora, and he doesn't like me and like other people in their canons because of the ones with the dragon marks with ocular powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're too powerful. This whole Sharingan thing. They don't like. He doesn't like the Uchiha.
Well, that's like you guys have a code, right? But you're not too extreme. But this guy, who's been screwed over by this nation by so long, experimented on or something, I mean, it's, again, like even the king's cool and all, not like everyone else in the kingdom and the armies at the time during the last war were doing, legit things. Like there's some shady shit going on, right? That sort of thing. So I imagine that he has some bad blood, rightfully so, but to the extreme he takes to it. It may be something that Thora and maybe you don't agree with as well and stuff, right? So his power has to be just as badass as Thora's. Just what is it, right? And we can think about it later. That's not a big deal. I just want to make sure we get our story straight when on Saturday when we kind of do role play this stuff, So then it makes sense story wise why you left. And why Thora is willing to forgive you and let you go, and understand why you left House Tarkanian in the first place, right? You're forging your own path, that sort of thing too. So yeah. So yeah, Thora's pretty cool. We just need to figure out why though.
Well, So I think that's why I left. Is it's getting really messy, and I didn't want to be in between this anymore. So I decided to leave, but. I didn't I was trying to protect, I guess, Emily and the other dude.
Yeah. You're part of your team. You're team 3 or something. Team 1, right? Yeah.
Team 7.
Yeah, team 7. Yeah, team 7. There you go. 7 was you 3.
So I sabotaged the mission, and then I just I basically left.
Okay.
So missing.
Missing then. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. So that's fine. So that could work out too. And then the guy you met before I was following you, he's been working for this Donzo like person, and his name's Betty, and you hate the motherfucker. You gone on missions with him and stuff, you know. He's pretty strong, but like he's also an asshole and stuff. You know, he enjoys just the fact of using his powers and stuff, you know, and like and using it freely with Because like, you know, people who have aberrant powers are supposed to control them and keep it hidden, right? You know, he doesn't think that should be the case, right? If you have this power, you have every right to control, use that power to what you want, right? The you know, power of the fittest, the strongest. The power comes to those who have the strongest things. You know, survival of the fittest, right? So, okay, so yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know. I wish I chose a better name than Emily. I guess Emily works. Seen any for
retcon it.
Yeah, but everyone knows her as Emily now, so it's totally fine. Unless like I put a picture that shows her not as Emily. It's like, oh, that's her name's Koi, but she looks like a koi fish or something, you know, or something.
Or maybe you can be like, oh, I called her something else.
Okay, maybe that's her alias, but like secretly her name is like blah blah. So okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we can I can introduce these people into the game, so that works out.
Her alias, her real name is Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll share my screen really quick so you can look at pictures really quick or something.
Let me...
I don't know. I'll look at Pinterest to find inspiration.
For who?
For Emily and her husband. Emily?
You already have a photo of Emily?
No, not really. I didn't have a thing of Emily. Did I? No, it was like a standard photo. It wasn't a picture of Emily at all.
Oh yeah. We were just using.
Yeah.
Just a Turkan and.
Yeah. What? Okay, do you have like any, like so this is your team, right? So like, think of like those like fucking Naruto episodes, right? Like, was she the healer? Was his husband the healer and stuff, you know? And then you two were like, other two were like the combatants or sort of thing, right? Like what was your place in the group and stuff, so I can like figure out like powers and that sort of thing too.
I'm just gonna continue what my powers are now. So I was kind of the assassin, kind of kind of like the reconnaissance kind of information gathering guy.
Yeah.
So I think one of them needs to be kind of like the barbarian.
Okay.
So that could be maybe the dude.
Okay. He's the.
Or we can make her bisexual.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
We can retcon the husband into a woman.
Well, Emily's husband is trans. He's trans, you know, so it's fine. Yeah. So yeah.
Post-op.
Emily's husbando. I'll call him Bemily. Ben. Oh, what's the, like? You have like Angelica and Angel, I guess. She used to be Angelica, now her name's Angel. No, or Gabriella goes to Gabby. Gabriel. I can work. But we haven't.
She started off as Tammy, and now she's Tommy.
Oh, there we go. Tommy. Tammy used to be. Tammy was Tommy before. We'll figure it out. I'll think of a name. I'll think of a name. That's cool.
It was started off as a woman, and then now.
Yeah.
Post-op.
Oh, Tommy. Not Tammy. Okay. And Emily could be the magic user or something, right? That works better that way. Yeah, magic. Okay. And your abilities come from your dragon mark, so that's how you got your powers too. And yours was more ocular in your powers. Maybe Tommy was more like Coco's, like just enhance his strength or something, you know, or transform into something. Yeah.
A wizard or something.
Yeah.
Spellcaster.
Okay, that works. I might rename retcon Mandetti to Chasey Uchiha Turkanen.
Sure.
Chasey Uchiha Turkanen. No. See, this is so dumb. That's great.
Some Lord.
He uses a scythe, and it's like, oh, my inner power. It shall be awakened. Some stupid shit like that.
Who's Kanye? Doesn't Kanye have a rival?
I thought it was Jay-Z Uchiha. That's what you named him.
Oh yeah, Jace.
Jace, yeah. I put. Is it you want to call him Jace or Jay Z? Jace.
You can just have an initial JT.
Oh, JT.
JT Uchiha.
JT. Justin Timberlake Uchiha.
Everyone calls him JTU.
JTU. Oh. Oh man. Okay. Joules. Temperature units. I don't know. That works out. Okay.
We can call him Hey Sue.
Hisu. Hisu.
Like JZU. Like JZ Uchiha.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
Stupid ass wordplay.
Okay. All right. So we have Emily, Tommy, now Tammy.
Tammy now Tommy.
Yeah, Tammy now Tommy. There you go. And then you're in there too as well. I'll take on the names for. Damn, I changed it as well. Okay. And then Thora works. Okay, so yeah, so House Canon, it's a complicated relationship too as well. So like during I know you left early, but during the negotiations, they were conflicted because Thora encountered both Karis and Raiden, whatever you want to call him now, Radak, and then he saved them and then brought those two to you guys, and you guys were unhurt. You were actually taken care of, that sort of thing too as well, right? And they just wanted she wanted a few things. She wanted confirmation that she wanted to know why or who told you guys about the trade going on, right? Because that was supposed to be kept secret. Karis tells her that they heard it from Clan Boromar, so she had to confirm that Clan Boromar was involved in snitching about the trade stuff, right? And then she asked them, because you guys are now part of the King's Citadel and the King's Sword, she thinks you guys have clout, right? And she would like for the King's Sword and the city to help her and House Tarkanan in their secret war to rid of Sharn from Clan Boromar, right? Coco and Radak would have none of it. They don't want to be involved in this like turf war. They just think it's like stupid and stuff, you know. Like Coco just wants to cook, and Radak just wants to save the forest, stuff, you know, that sort of thing. But you know, Rias then gets involved, saying, "Hey, look, like you saw what Clan Boromar did to Coco. Like they almost try to kill her and stuff, right? That sort of thing. Like they're assholes, right?" So then they agreed that they would try to set something up with Thora and the King's Swords. That basically means Silver Delph, right? Your boss and stuff, you know, and see if there's something that can be done to work something out, right? I think they would have a better sense of the negotiations if you were there, if you would have the background behind it. But it's maybe something you can talk with when we like role play. This act, you know, we recap by you guys recounting just over what happened during your previous mission and stuff, right? You know, and then you can give a better perspective about who Thora is, the inner workings of House Tarkanan, if you want to, about this secret dude that no one really knows about until now because he's in the shadows, right? So yeah. and then give them a better understanding. Okay, all right, so what do we do at this point, right? That sort of thing. And then maybe Storber can then talk to Thora as you guys continue your main story, which is with fucking Ominous Crow or Russell Crowe and other shit too as well. So yeah. But let's keep that in mind. So okay. Well, so I guess you know a little bit about this guy. You know this other guy, the one that's Thora's equal, is that's the other half of this group. The guy in the shadows. He's Dark Lanterns. How would you describe him personality wise? I just want to know how you interacted with him and kind of create his character a little bit in a way. Like what's his personality? What kind of, is he shady? Is he like smooth and suave? What they see like
he's
here.
Really shady.
Super shady. Okay, shady.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's kind of like a at all costs kind of guy, like whatever means necessary.
Yeah, whatever it takes, right? Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay. what's a cool name for someone who works in the shadows? Let's see. Okay, so and then what's it? Do you have an idea what his powers could be? Something like that even Thora would be scared of, right? That sort of thing, you know?
I kind of want it to be kind of like, what are Thora's powers mostly?
Okay,
Like
so
his eye stuff, right?
yeah, so Thora's alias, like her nickname amongst the House Arcana is she's the Beholder Queen. Do you know what beholders are in D&D at all, or no?
No, I
Okay,
don't.
so beholders are a very popular monster in D&D. They're aberrants, right, from another plane of existence, and their special thing is that they have fucking crazy eye shit all over their bodies, right? That's what they look like here. And they're the ones that, yeah, they're the ones that are able to like shoot fucking like eye rays from the eyes and stuff, you know. So like she has the ability, like she has abilities to like disintegrate people, to charm people to her will, to turn them to stone. Like she has all the powers of a beholder would, and the beholder's ability is that their eye rays on their tentacles, head tentacles, cause them to have all these different powers depending on what they're looking at and stuff, you know. Yeah. So that's why they call her the Beholder Queen, because she has the powers of a beholder through her aberrant dragon mark using her eyes and stuff, you know. And then you don't have like a power like that, but you have an ocular dragon mark that's very similar in how you use it and stuff, you know, that sort of thing. And you're trying to awaken hers. Hers is pretty much awakened at this point and stuff, you know. Like if she really wanted to, she could have killed you guys. She could just cast a disintegrate, done like 20d6 damage, and then made you like into dust, you know. And there's no way you can revive or something, right? But she did it because, you know, again, it attacks her body, just like Itachi, you know, like it hurts her when she does it. And number two is like, you know, like you can't only use it a number of times per day, right? That sort of thing. So that's why she's called the Beholder Queen. And then people, her enemies call her the Tyrant because she rules. She controls House Arcana with an iron fist, you know, like she has that much clout in the family stuff, you know. Yeah, these are beholders right here. See, yeah. Fucking crazy. Yeah, the special eye ray stuff, you know, that sort of thing too.
Yeah.
So
it's like Venom.
Yeah, they're pretty funny. They're pretty cool. So that's her powers. His though, I'm not sure what his power, but something equivalent to a certain extent, right? You know, that not that people would fear into like talk about legends and stories about this dude or something. So.
So what is his power?
Yeah, if you have any, if you don't, that's fine. I can make it up, but I just want to get tried input.
It should be like a opposite to Thora's. Maybe it has something to do with like darkness. I don't know, shadows.
Maybe you know how like the eyes are about creation stuff. You know, his is about inhibiting the body and the will and stuff. You know, maybe like his Dragon Ball allows his body to be possessed by like a demon or something. You know. He transforms into like a wild beast, you know, or like a demon of some sort, you know, like fucking, you know, fucking Ninetale shit going on or something, you know. Who knows?
The whole idea of him. Hold up.
Yeah.
So maybe like I like the idea of like the whole like he's kind of has like he's in the shadows, but a lot of his powers related to kind of like darkness or whatever.
Okay.
And maybe you can tie that into the whole dream that Rias has.
Oh, okay. Darkness abilities. But yeah, like he'll have psych abilities like something akin to a shadow demon. Like he can suck the life out of you, life force stuff, you know, and make himself powerful. And everything like he has enervation where he's able to like sap the power from your body and stuff, you know, kind of like a vampire in a way, that sort of thing, you know.
Like a Dementor. Like
yeah, like just like just seeing him cause you to be the roll will save, a wisdom saving throw. If you fail, you become really frightened of him and try to look away. Like you can't look at like he's like you can't look at him directly, right? Like he's like the sun, you know. It's rather than being too bright, he's too dark and stuff, you know. So like, you have to gaze down on the ground and stuff, you know. So you don't know exactly where he is, and the only way to fight him, much like is to avoid eye contact. If not, then you know you'll be stuck on his like shadow realm or something. You know, he's gonna fucking yeah. Okay, all right, that's cool. We can do that. Okay, and then what? JT Uchiha.
Yeah, I mean I fought with him.
Yeah, but like it was just like a dagger fight, right? It wasn't really a fight. You don't. Yeah, he has a dragon mark. He has an aberrant dragon mark too, and stuff, you know. So
Okay.
I can pick it up. It's not a big deal, but like I don't know if your rival has something you want him to be good at to make it fun for you or something.
Maybe he has some weird ability to transform into a nine-tailed demon.
No, it's like the opposite. Fucking,
yeah.
yeah, you can turn into a demon. Okay, have power to turn into demons. We have to ask. Okay, but like, do you want a redemption arc for this dude, or is it like no? Like okay, like he's an asshole. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no redemption arc. Can use Dragon Mark to inhabit the powers of a demon.
Some kind of demon.
Yeah. There's a lot of demons though. So maybe like a Balor, like a demon lord or something in that regard. Would be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe you get some like fire whip and shit and stuff, you know? maybe you could throw his dagger and explodes into like a grenade or something, you know? That'd be kinda cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you make any projectile into a grenade, into a bomb. It just throws it and it explodes.
He's like Gambit.
Oh yeah. Or that one dude, isn't that one dude in Full Alchemist that he just touches something and it makes it into like explosive or something like that?
Oh, cool. Roy Mustang.
Well, not Roy, the other dude. No, Kimberly.
Oh yes, Kimberly. Yeah.
Yeah, like that dude. Okay, that can work. Okay. All right, that's cool. All right. Do you have a name for it?
That makes a lot of sense too, because like his whole shtick is like you should hide your dragon. Like mine was like hide your dragon mark, but his is like super destructive, kind of like he doesn't hide it. He just kind of explodes everything.
Yeah. And it's like and he's actually really strong. He's actually OP as shit. Like he actually turned people into bombs if you want to. It's just that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just like he doesn't do it because like he doesn't want to cause too much attention on himself and stuff, you know. But like
he does it to taunt me sometimes.
Yeah. Oh man, taunt you? They turned you a bomb? That would suck, dude. Oh man, maybe that's why you were turned to a bomb, because you technically had the protection of Thora for a bit until you left, right? Now it's like all hands off deck, right? Like, you know, it's ready to go and stuff, right? So you don't want to get touched by him. Maybe he has a good really shit. Yeah, or you just like turn shit into his bag into a bomb or something. So like any like non-living object at first, right? But as his dragon mark is stronger, if you don't like stop him in time, he could actually turn living things into bombs or something. So oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna feel bad for Karis. Like he could turn a puppy into a cat into a bomb. You know, the cat explodes. The cat guts everywhere, flying into people's faces and stuff. You know, it's like.
Oh, I just want to see all that fly into Coco's face.
Oh yeah. I think most of them go to Coco's face. That's fine. Maybe the cat goes into Coco's face. Should be traumatized. Oh, or like I don't know. I'll be really mean. Turn Bobo into a bomb, and that's like
oh my God.
And then now there's like a revenge arc where she has to like kill the guy who killed her Bobo and stuff. You know. Yeah. So.
And then who has it? He'll turn into JT. Will turn into number 11 or something.
JT 11. Oh yeah. That's cool. All right. Oh, have you watched Demon Slayer yet or no?
No.
Okay. Let me know if you want to watch it. I think we're done. I got some good ideas, so I can work on this with this. This is good.
I haven't started it. We can start it if you want to watch it, but we have to start from one.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I actually so